You're well today. Crazy crypto Bitcoin updates. Is this crash over? Are we gonna see new highs? Is the bull market over? Are we gonna see another crash? I'm gonna answer to you all of that. So stay with me until the end because this video is completely crazy. Of course, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel because I post one video every single day to help you to navigate the cryptocurrency and the stock market as well. So hit the like button, please. So guys, Bitcoin had a beautiful recovery from that crash that we saw on Monday. So we saw the price pretty much, tanking down to roughly $48,000, and you probably should be asking yourself, what's going to be happening next? Is this crash over? Are we going to go even more down? Guys, straight away, I'm going to show you this very bullish news that I found over here. The Bank of Japan said that no more rate hikes, so they're not going to hike any more interest rates. Because the financial markets are a little bit unstable, which of course is super bullish. And then Bitcoin, out of this news over here, reacted very, very well, pumping to the upside and to continue to go higher. Right now, what we have to be very, very careful is going to be the fact that we are going to see a potential push to Bitcoin up to this area over here, 59 to 60,000 dollars. And then bear in mind that we actually broken an important structure over here, and what we could be seeing over here could be the formation of a lower high going down to 53,000 to 52,000 dollars, and then up again from here. Or we could be seeing one last low to the downside at roughly $43,000. Why $43,000, $44,000, guys? What I usually work is with the Fibonacci retracement. We can see over here that's from this point over here, from wave 2 to this wave 3 over here, we can see the retracement if we apply the Fibonacci retracement from here. Let me just get my Fibonacci in this level over here. You can see that right now we actually have touched the 50% Fibonacci retracement, and the next one, the golden pocket, 61.8%, is at 43.7. So wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see something like this, maybe like a dump to the downside this way and then up again, or even from here, pump up to here to this 60 to 62,000, then drop again, and then pump to the upside. And what I'm expecting right now to give you a potential target for a mid-term top, which actually I'm thinking that it could be roughly before the Fed is going to cut interest rates. So the cut of the interest rates in that day is going to be maybe like a pump the news for 1 or 2 days, and then we're going to see another drop. And looking at the charts from here, I like to think about having a pump from this point over here to this point over here. So they're going to translate this part over here to this part over here, is giving me a target of roughly $95,000 by the 23rd of September. But if you're going to have another drop to the downside, then we could be seeing probably from here at 43,000, which is going to give me a pump up to $84,000. And you guys, of course, if you know me, you already know that in general, I say so many times that I believe is going to go to roughly 85 to 90K. So I'm more in the camp of seeing maybe a little bit more of a pullback from here and then up. But either way, guys, either way, it doesn't matter where the market goes, because if you're a trader, if you understand how to trade, you can make money either way. For example, in our VIP group, guys, we have over here in our crypto chat with our pro members, so many of them are actually pro traders. We have trading calls over here, which I post every day, member calls from our more experienced traders, members, Bitcoin analysis every single day for you, to help you to know when to go long and short, when to buy the dip, and all of that. Trading results, look at our members, guys. It's insane. Look, if you want to make this kind of results, look at yesterday. 8, 13%, 49%, 19, 10, 33. Those are the results you could actually get if you come to the VIP group. And look how much green have we got over here. I said yesterday, on Monday, sorry, I said that I would have gone all in, and I mean, that was probably the best thing I've ever done. 30% on one trade in spot, making more than almost close to 6 figures. That was incredible. So if you want really a community of professional trader and to make money while the market is tanking or is undecided, you need to join the VIP group. But anyway, guys, that's it for Bitcoin right now. So that's what I can see at the moment. So I could be expecting right now a pump up to this area over here, and then I could be expecting from there a retracement. Why we're going to see a retracement, I would say almost certainly, is because we have still this to play with. So the Middle East crisis, US warns Israel about the Iran attack, and then when Iran is going to attack, I can expect the market makers to play dirty and to tank the market on purpose, like they always do. Anyway, guys, I want to show you today as well something very important, which is going to be the core of the video. And it's all about the fact that is Bitcoin going to put a top, or is the bear market, is the bull market over? And the way I usually understand that is by having a look at the Bitcoin to the Japanese yen, guys. The chart looks absolutely fantastic. And you can see from here, I'm going to give you an analogy to make you understand why the top is probably not in this midterm top. So if you have a look at the Bitcoin to the Japanese yen, we had a pump over here, then we have a retracement down to this previous bull market top over here, and this was in 2020 and 21, and then we started to go to the upside. Now, looking at the chart from here, guys, in 2020 we broke all-time high, then we went up to this 1.618 Fibonacci extension. We had a 30% drop from here, 30%. We can actually check from here how much is. So it was from here to roughly here, 30%. And then we went up to all-time high. And the all-time high, we can measure it from roughly from here to roughly here. And we went in between the 2.618 to 3.618 Fibonacci extension. Right now, with the Japanese yen and Bitcoin, we pumped to the 1.618 Fibonacci. We had a rejection. So we can see also, we can calculate how deep was this retracement. I'm going to go from here. So it's roughly 30% again. So very similar to what we saw in that day over there. And then we went to all-time high. And then from there, it's bringing me roughly by September, October of a target in between these two levels over here. So if you have a look at how much 18 million yen is actually in value for the USD to Japanese yen, it's pretty much in between right now 110 to 120,000 US dollars, which is quite higher to my target of $90,000. So you might think, oh, this doesn't make sense. Why is bringing me to a target over here of 110 to 120, and Andrea, you're saying 90 to 95,000. Well, the thing is that Japanese yen now it's a little bit weaker compared to the US dollar. But if you actually have a look at this chart over here, you can see that the Japanese yen to Bitcoin to Japanese yen to the US dollar is in this situation right now. So the more this one is going to go down, and the more the Japanese yen is going to increase in value. So what I could be seeing from here could be a potential dip down to the US dollar, so the strength of the Japanese yen, and go roughly around this area at around 138. So what does it mean? It means that the Fed is going to cut interest rates. The US dollar is going to go lose value. DXY is going to lose value. And then we're going to see the Japanese yen becoming stronger. So that 18 million, as I said before, 18 million yen, which is now 110, 120, is going to be valued at roughly 7%, 8% less. So if you think about 110 to, let's say, 110, 120 to, let's say, 10%, it's going to bring you a value of roughly like $95 to $100,000, so which will make perfectly sense. So that's what I'm expecting, guys. I'm expecting the Japanese yen to go over here with the dollar, US dollar to lose value because of the rate cuts. And then we're going to be seeing Bitcoin going with the Japanese yen roughly around this area over here, reaching a target in US dollar of roughly 85 to 90K, maybe 95K. If it's going to go over 100,000, I don't think so, because there is so much going on right now with the overall economy, and I don't think it's going to be happening. But right now, that's what I can see. Next one I want to show you as well, to show you why I think the top is not in, is to have a look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 as well. We can see that we have been pumping a lot, and some people ask me, is the top in? So again, looking at the Fibonacci extension, guys, Fibonacci extension can really help us to understand where we can see the top and where we can see the bottom. Looking over here, guys, the top is not in. And looking at this line over here, to this line over here, you can see that we are missing one little pump up to here, which is coming again on the 23rd of September. And what is happening on the 23rd of September? The Fed is going to cut interest rates. So what I could be expecting from here, we could be seeing maybe a rebound from this area and then to continue higher, or we're going to see maybe one last dip of the S&P 500 down to this area over here. Potentially, I'm not saying no is going to happen, but we could be seeing a reaction from here, or maybe something like this. But eventually, we're going to see, in my opinion, one last top over here at roughly $5,800, maybe a little bit higher, which could be forming a potential double top. And also is going to be forming on the RSI a bearish divergence as well. And then after that, I could be seeing like a proper correction to take place. And we're going to see this one to go down this way. And why this is relevant, guys? Why do I think this is going to happen? Well, is having a look at the history as well. So the history can really help us to understand sometimes what can be happening in the future. And I want to bring you back to 2007 when we had the same situation of the Fed cutting interest rates. So we're going to go over here. And these guys, that's what happened. Before the Fed was cutting interest rates, we saw this big pump over here. We saw a dump, like exactly like it's happening right now. You can see the dump over here. We saw that last pump over here to form a double top. And we saw a divergence on the RSI. So is the same thing going to happen? Well, I believe so. And again, this is only according to data. It's not financial advice, guys. Do your, trade according to your research, not to mine, but just this is only just like an idea, which I could be seeing. But things started to really look to make absolutely sense. Up to here, and then down to here, and then we're gonna go down this way. So, guys, that's it for today. I really hope all of this made you happy and calmed you down to think, is the bull market over? Is the bear market starting? Well, I think we still go one leg up. I could be completely wrong. Don't really trade according to what I'm saying, but really, that's what I can see from my research, and it's going to be a very interesting couple of months to see where are we going to go. But of course, guys, the market moves two ways, and if you want to be ahead of the market and make money either way, the VIP group is the way to go. Link in the comments if you want to join. Fantastic. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about some altcoins, which I think they have a potential to go way, way higher for alt season. And I'm also talking about alt season as well. So stay with me. I'm going to talk about Ethereum as well. Lots of people are asking me about Ethereum. So subscribe because you're going to come here for a hell of a video. Guys, take care. I'm going to see you tomorrow. And I hope you're going to have a fantastic day.